Okay, James, great job this week. What I'd like you to work on is pages 12 and 13 again. This is kind of a long song, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. Um, but I wrote out the bass clef on a sheet of paper so that you can remember that the spaces are all cows eat grass, and then the lines, good burritos don't fall apart. And if you can remember that while you're playing these, if you ever question the notes, that'll be great. But if you ever need the reference, like if you forget those lines, take a look in the book. I moved that page to the front, so or your notebook actually. So that should help. But we're just going to try to polish this up just a little bit, and remember that if the note is has a line to that very same note, it's a tie, so you won't play that again. You just hold that note out. So this is the way the song is going to sound. This is how it goes. Okay. So the whole thing is pretty quiet and slow, but the thing that makes it a little bit tricky is that there's some different combinations of notes than we played before. So try to make it sound as close to that as possible, and we'll keep working on keeping the beat steady and all that kind of stuff next time. Along with that, and we're going to hold off on the next section of Superhero Squad because I'd like you to work on Hakuna Matata along with that part in the book. Now, this is a very simple way of writing these notes out, but it's going to be working a couple different things. Remember that the D is the note that's right underneath the staff in the right hand, and the E flat is going to be there. It's going to hold through each measure. So those are kind of like little tricky things that make this a little bit more difficult. Um, but as far as when it comes to the rhythm, try to look at the words and remember the song that way. Like instead of just playing the notes like that, try to think Hakuna Matata. Think of how that sounds in your head and try to make that sound that way on the piano like this. Hakuna Matata, like that. Okay, and if you know the rest of it, you can look at the words and see how that goes. But I'm just going to go ahead and play for you the way it sounds as of from the piano part, and just see what you can do with it for now. And it may be easy or it may be hard. It's kind of it could go either way just because of the positioning of this. But see if you can at least try to get through the notes and do the rhythm as best as possible. But next week we'll really focus on how the rhythms line up. Okay? So it sounds like this. Okay? So work on that this week along with the book, and we'll see you next time.